Be prepared. The pink moon may look soft at the surface, but its energy is anything but subtle. This full moon is more than a vibe. It's a shift, a turning point. This isn't just another cute moon moment lighting up your feed. It's the pink full moon, and it's not your average moon. It's arriving between the night of April 12th and the early hours of the 13th, depending on where you live. This moon may look soft, but there's more to it. Behind the pastel glow and dreamy name, this full moon is charged with a rare high-frequency ripple. It's not just closing a cycle, it's opening a portal, and portals don't ask for permission. They just shift things fast. But here's the thing most people don't realize. This moon grants wishes, but it may just come with a price. You must be aware of what's about to take place. And there's something about this upcoming pink moon that no one's really talking about. You're about to play a crucial role in someone else's life, and you won't even realize it until it happens. There's one specific reason why this moon is positioning you as the catalyst. I'll reveal it later, so keep watching. But before we even get there, there's something way more urgent you need to know. Because this full moon, it's got rules. And if you're not aligned, the doors won't just close on you, they'll close because of you. This time, the universe isn't giving away free upgrades. Yes, it's powerful for manifesting, but there's more to it. This moon doesn't care what you're hoping for. It responds to what you've actually proven you can hold. It scans your emotional stability, your habits, your patterns, and only blesses what's solid, what's real, what's ready. So if you've been out of alignment, chasing instant wins or ignoring the work, you might feel blocked, drained, or like nothing's clicking. That's not bad luck, that's divine precision. The April pink moon doesn't reward the wishful, it rewards the ready. And if you've been wondering why certain things feel just out of reach lately, you're about to find out it wasn't random. Because not everything holding you back is obvious. Sometimes it's disguised as praise. And what feels like encouragement might actually be the very thing keeping you small. Not every compliment is meant for you. During this pink full moon portal, there's something subtle but dangerous sneaking around in plain sight. And it doesn't look like a threat. It sounds like validation. It looks like support. It feels like encouragement. But here's the twist. Some compliments aren't meant to uplift you. They're designed to keep you exactly where you are. This moon has a weird way of showing you the truth behind the words people say. Compliments that once made you feel warm might suddenly feel off. That's because under this moon, the veil thins, not just between worlds, but between intentions. You may notice certain praises feel more like cages than wings. Like when someone applauds you for being so selfless, when deep down, you've been completely drained. Or when you're told you're so calm, nothing bothers you, right after you've swallowed your truth for the 100th time. That's not a compliment. That's containment. Ego loves flattery, but the soul craves freedom. Now, it's important to be clear. Not all compliments are traps. Some are pure, heartfelt, and true. This isn't about becoming cynical. It's about becoming conscious. If the praise makes your soul sit up straighter and reminds you of who you really are, that's gold. But if it flatters your ego while asking you to shrink, it's a decoy. If a compliment requires you to stay small in order to be loved, walk away from it. And under this pink moon, that kind of energetic clarity, it's everything. Because the real you is starting to rise. And not everyone will celebrate that. Your body feels it before your mind understands it. The days leading up to this full moon portal are already humming with subtle, strange sensations. You might brush them off, but maybe you shouldn't. If you've been feeling sudden bursts of heat or cold in your hands, A strange metallic or sweet taste in your mouth out of nowhere, little muscle twitches that come and go randomly, or that bizarre flicker of, wait, I forgot something, only to realize you didn't. You're not broken, you're sinking. The moon doesn't just pull on oceans, it pulls on you, especially your nervous system. The pink moon is not here yet, but it's already acting like a giant amplifier. If you're energetically sensitive, you'll feel the pressure before it lands. These weird physical sensations, they're echoes of a frequency shift. Think of them as little spiritual earthquakes, micro shakes before the tectonic shift. And here's the good part. Alongside the symptoms, many are reporting something unexpected, a sudden wave of motivation, an almost impulsive need to start, to fix, to change. It's like a piece of your future is pulling you toward it, and your body's racing to catch up. So if you've been randomly inspired to clear your space, text that one person or finally dive into a long-avoided dream. Don't ignore it. That's your soul preparing for what's about to be activated. Because when this moon peaks, the people who moved, when they felt it, they're the ones who will receive what they're ready for. A hidden truth always disappears before it reveals its power. There's something unusual happening with this full moon, something you won't see every night. On April 12th or 13th, the moon will briefly cover the star Spica, the brightest in Virgo. In astronomy, they call this a lunar occultation. But in energetic terms, it's symbolic, almost hauntingly so. Spica is tied to purity, potential, and the inner harvest, the rewards that come from hidden work, patience, and self-alignment. So when the moon eclipses it, even just for a short time, something deeper is triggered. Think of it like this. A part of your truth, your clarity, might feel like it's gone quiet. You may notice over the coming days that something you were confident about now feels blurry, almost as if it's slipping out of reach. But that doesn't mean it's lost. It's just gone into a kind of energetic shadow. Sometimes, the universe pauses your momentum not to punish you, but to prepare you. And when that truth reemerges, it's not going to be the same. It'll be sharper, more grounded, more yours. If things start to feel uncertain or vague, don't push against it. Let it pass through. The clarity you're looking for is already on its way back. It's just coming back stronger because it had time to refine itself in the dark. You won't find it on a clock. You'll feel it in your bones. There's a part of this full moon that most people won't notice, not because it's invisible, but because it doesn't operate in the logical world. Somewhere within the peak window of this pink moon, between the 12th and the 13th, there's a specific 1-hour stretch where something shifts, not in the sky, in the air around you. Some call it a veil, some call it a portal. Whatever you call it, there's a window where energy becomes hypersensitive. You might feel a drop in temperature for no reason, or a moment where silence hits differently, like it's not just quiet, it's intentional. This isn't the kind of hour you can schedule. It's not about looking at your watch or aligning with some ritual on paper. You'll know it's here when the atmosphere feels just a little too still, when your breath suddenly feels louder, when a random thought pulls at your chest and you're not sure why. That's your cue. That's when it's open. Don't force anything during that time. Just be present. Be still. Let your awareness stretch. Sometimes, the most important guidance doesn't show up as a sign. It shows up as a subtle feeling that something just shifted. And if you lean into it, you'll receive exactly what you're meant to. You're allowed to find peace in chaos. You're allowed to find beauty in your own endings. In the lead up to this full moon, You might catch yourself doing something strange. You'll remember something painful, maybe even something that once broke you, and you'll laugh or smile, not out of mockery, not because you're disconnected, but because something inside you has finally stopped resisting the memory. That's not dysfunction, that's freedom. This pink moon is dissolving the guilt that comes with surviving. You're not just healing, you're rewriting the emotional rules you've been living under. And one of those rules says you're only allowed to feel peace when things look peaceful. That's over now. There is nothing wrong with smiling while standing in the ashes of something that hurt you. There's nothing wrong with feeling light while walking away from something heavy. Some of the most authentic forms of healing look completely wrong from the outside, but the soul knows the difference. You may also find yourself being misunderstood right now. Maybe you're not grieving the right way. Maybe you're not processing things like you used to. Let it be. That's part of the detachment. Let this moon show you how to stop explaining your lightness to people who only understand pain. Let it remind you that the paradox is not a mistake, it's a message. The clarity isn't coming from signs, it's coming from self-trust. The days around this pink moon are going to feel indecisive, but not in the usual way. This isn't just forgetting what to eat for dinner or wondering which message to answer first. No, this is deeper, existential, pressure-filled, inevitable. You'll come face to face with a choice that feels strangely silent. No signs, no synchronicities, no flashes of intuition telling you which way is right. Just two doors, both open, both waiting, and no one's going to walk you through either one. And the worst part? Neither one is obviously wrong. Neither one is screaming, danger. That's what makes it so uncomfortable, because you're used to the universe leaving clues. But this time, it's quiet. Not because it's absent, but because it's watching. This moment isn't about choosing the correct path. It's about realizing you've grown out of needing permission to take any path. This moon is testing something sacred, your ability to make a decision based on who you're becoming, not who you've been. You're being asked to choose true. So ask yourself, which option would the most healed version of me choose? Which one feels lighter, not easier? Which one feels like a stretch, but not a betrayal? Because if you're waiting for the perfect answer to arrive wrapped in cosmic approval, you'll miss the real point. This moon isn't validating your choices, it's validating your ability to choose at all. And yes, you'll probably doubt yourself after. That's normal. Doubt isn't a red flag, it's just the echo of your old self, realizing it no longer gets to make decisions for you. So when the moment comes, when you're staring down that choice and nothing is guiding you, remember, growth doesn't always come with a guarantee. Sometimes it just comes with a door and the courage to walk through it. You're not just watching the shift, you are the shift. Remember when I said you're about to play a crucial role in someone else's life? This is it. You won't get a sign or a feeling that it's happening. It'll be subtle, quiet, out of your control. You might say something small, make a choice that feels normal, but to them, it's the moment everything changes. And it won't always be pretty. Some will pull away, others will feel drawn to you without knowing why. They're not reacting to you. They're reacting to the version of themselves you've just exposed. You've become the mirror that shows a truth they didn't know they were ready to see. It's not about effort, it's about energy. You're radiating something different now. People feel it, even if they can't explain it. You might feel magnetic or misunderstood. Strangers open up. People hover. Some distance themselves. Don't chase. Don't shrink. This moon turned you into a living transmission. Every aligned choice you make gives someone else permission to break free. And the wildest part? You may never know who you impacted because you're not here to witness the bloom. You're here to spark it. You are the moment that changes everything, disguised as something ordinary. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.